When the IRS says a vehicle is suspended, what they mean is that it's going to travel less than 5,000 miles during the tax year. That's the 12-month tax period. That's not a lot of miles. Farmers get 7,500 miles, so they get a little bit more leeway, but that's still not a lot of miles. When your plans change and that vehicle is going to travel more than the 5,000 miles, you have to come back and file an amendment. We're going to start by going to add or edit vehicles in your fleet, because we've already filed for this truck and we don't have to type the VIN out over again. So I'm just going to check this checkbox to include and then start my return. Step 1 should be mostly filled out for you, but go ahead and fill in the blanks and stop when you get to the section titled Amendments, because yes, this is an amendment. And our reason is that we're removing a vehicle from suspension. Scroll down to the bottom and hit Save and Continue after you've got that done. Now the date on step 2 can be a little bit confusing. Your taxes will be prorated, but based on the date you first used the vehicle during the tax period. So if you've been using the vehicle since July, you're going to owe the full $550 in taxes. If the vehicle was parked from July until, say, January, then you would choose January and your taxes would be prorated based on that first use. But it does make a difference when you started using the vehicle, and the date is asking when you started using the vehicle during the tax period, not when it exceeded the miles. So for me, I started using this vehicle in July, even though I didn't exceed the miles until January. So I'm going to choose July. And then I'm going to pull the vehicle from my fleet list. That way I don't have to type the VIN, it's just brought in for me. All I have to do is change the vehicle weight on my drop down here and say that it is no longer suspended. And then I can save and continue. Now, I'll finish this return as usual. The only difference will be if you'd like to attach any documentation to go along with your amendment, you certainly may. It's not required, but if you have some kind of documentation that you'd like to include, you can. And that's it. I'll just save and continue and finish this return as normal. If you have any questions when you're filing your amendment to remove a vehicle from suspension, don't hesitate to give us a call toll free at 888-802-4299 or directly at 909-596-0050. We're always here to help you out.